Alright. Keys. Yep. Both batteries. I got one for sure in my hand. Yep. Batteries check. Keys check. Lock and chain check. Because that's in my cinch bag. On my back. Mom went to a chiropractor, so that's why I'm leaving out of the garage. Got a new piece of paracord in the frame bag. Garage is good. Hood tour. Yep, garage is good. Hood tour season 3, episode 50. So here's the end of season 3. I almost said it was 50, but end of season 3. So tomorrow and Friday, most likely tomorrow will be the beginning of season 4. And I noticed that the channel has been getting a little bit more traction, online obviously, but yeah, I've been noticing that my channel's been getting a little bit more traction, not like I was expecting or hoping. But, I'm getting a little bit of traction for the channel, which thank you guys. I looked one day, it was at 66, and now we're at 68. And I appreciate you guys. Keep it up. Keep it going. Okay, it is ringing. Keep it up. I appreciate it. Granted, yeah, I am only doing this as like a hobby, because I do have a full-time job. Well, I'm not working full-time, I'm working part-time, but I have a job that pays, and being that I'm so low on the YouTube stuff, views and some subscriber count right now, I'm not getting paid by YouTube. At least not right now, because I don't have anything to allow me to get paid by YouTube. Views are way down and all that, so if you guys can keep that up and get me up there and all the views and all that up, that'd be great. That'd be much appreciated. Should vlog at fucking Wells Fargo one day too. Got 4 pieces of paracord in the frame bag now. I'm gonna be pissed if the fucking city's gonna be at Pickle Park again. And I gotta backtrack this way. You know, because I vlogged, matter of fact, not that long ago there. Well, I think it was when I was at the basketball court. I did feel a little bit of sprinkling, but I think that's just that very part of that storm passing through. Hope it doesn't fucking rain on me because I'm not that close to home anymore. I gotta remember to hit Farland on the way home. Just come back up to Farland from Pickle Park because I'm on Farland right now. As of, you know, how we're talking. When you guys see this, I'll be at home. I think they're putting a metal roof on. Looks good. I got a car coming behind me, but I gotta get around this car too. You know, that's why I like having the space between parked cars, you know, like how you just seen. I went around that car, you know, I'm going around the Civic. You know, we had a decent amount of space between those two cars, so I was able to get around the one, then dip in front for a little while to let that Subaru pass. Fuels. I've always liked, I mean, I'm not a big Jeep guy, which I know is a Chrysler product, which at one time was owned by Mopar, which is obviously the owner of Chrysler. Well, Mopar at one point was the owner of Chrysler and Dodge, and then Chrysler made Jeeps, and obviously Chryslers, you know, like the 300Cs and stuff like that, you know, those like nice cars. And then I think Chrysler's on its own now. I don't know. I don't, you know, venture really outside of GM too much, so. You know, it's just like General Motors, and this is all going to be at some point, owns, some vehicle brands are still being made, some are done. You know, General Motors owns, obviously, Chevy, GMC, Cadillac, Buick, Oldsmobile at one point, Pontiac up until like 2010, you know, whenever Pontiac stopped being made. I think they might be taking this one out. I don't know. Looks like they're putting a playground in over there, I guess. I don't know if they're going to keep this one in or not, because this one looks like it's been here for years. At least it has been within the past 10 years. Because I think I've been coming to this park since I was like 15, 14, something like that. now I'm gonna have to backtrack to Wells Fargo, so I guess I'll be vlogging there today. Yeah, so General Motors owned Chevy, GMC, Cadillac, Buick. Those are all the brands that are still being made. And then they owned and made Oldsmobile, and then Pontiac, which those two brands are done. You'll still see Oldsmobiles and Pontiacs on the road, but because they're still being driven. It's just like my aunt, my dad's sister. She's got a 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 convertible, still being driven. Now, obviously, it's not daily driven, but it's still being driven. Still runs like a champ. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to hit Farland. I gotta go